Good morning. Welcome back to the Sycamore Woods Farm channel. Hope you guys are having a good day. Today is a beautiful cold Saturday morning, nice fall morning, and I have nothing to do today but work on the homestead. So I'm going to take you around with me, and we're just going to do a bunch of things. Really, my list is I want to burn a bunch of brush from the first pig paddock. After they were gone, we cut all the little trees that were in there, and I'm gonna get a really nice hot fire going here in the fire ring, and then throughout the day I'm gonna burn all that brush. So that's the first thing, and then I'm also gonna finish the shed today. I just have to do I gotta do that back wall siding and then just a tiny bit of trim, and then I'll be completely done with that. I'll be ready to rock. So I'm gonna get that knocked out, and then I gotta put a power steering pump in my truck. So I'll probably take you along for that in the evening. So stay tuned, and let's have a good day. I know in the last video we kind of showed you the pigs and the pig situation, but I wanted to give you guys another look. Look at that. That was all completely brushed in. It was briars and brambles, and look how clear that is. Ain't that just beautiful? So that was their first one, and then the second one was up in there, in that area. And so we got to go in then with my chainsaw and loppers and cut all the dead trees and little stuff, the stuff that they can't eat. And now I got them over in this paddock. I got a pretty big paddock, about twice the size as this one. So they should be good there for probably 3-4 weeks. And then we'll just keep moving them. We'll just keep moving them up the hill until we get all the way to the lane. And that'll really kind of give us a good head start on clearing this out for pasture. So if you're on the fence about getting pigs, especially if you got some land and if you got some junk that you need cleared, I would highly recommend it, because they are low maintenance. We hardly have to just mess with them, make sure their water's good. And as they get to the tail end of being in a paddock, we supplement their feed with some grain. But I mean, it's easy. They're really an easy animal, and they provide a lot for what you're putting into them. So just a little snippet on our pigs. So got this fire's burning pretty hot, so I'm gonna pile a bunch of brush next to it, and then I'm gonna throw on the tool belt and start finishing up this shed. Well, just about got all the brush burned off of the old, from all the, I got all the brush almost all burned from the old pig paddock. It was all, I don't remember earlier, it was all piled up right there. It was a lot of brush. So this is about the last of it. And then I'm gonna switch over here, and there's still a good pile of old junk wood that we had from clearing the build site years ago. And I'm gonna keep kind of feeding that fire with it, and it should be really good. I really love to burn when, one, I just like a fire, but you know, enjoyment of a fire, but there's also, it serves a double purpose. It cleans up our land, and on top of that, we enjoy fire. So I don't know, this is something I like. But anyway, I'm almost done with the shed. Got about halfway left on the back, all the boards, and then the battens will go up real quick. I'll trim out that window. And then I just gotta put the metal trim pieces on the roof to tie it down in with the siding, and then we'll be all done. So put you back on the time lapse. Just enjoyed some lunch with the wife and baby, and feeling a little heavy, feeling a little tired now, but I'll get back to work this afternoon and get all this stuff wrapped up. All right, guys, well, been a couple hours. I just had to kind of put my head down and work. Still got a fire going out there. I got all but one, where is he at? Right there. There's one more big old piece that I'm gonna burn tonight. And there was a few that were actually still half decent that I'm gonna split up for campfire wood. But besides that, like I said, all the brush from the first pig paddock has all been burned, and almost all the junky wood has been burned from here. And I just have a little bit left on the shed. So that, I finished the top gable end siding, and I got the metal roof trim done, all the battens done. All I have to do is the battens and the metal trim on the other side, and then I will be done. So that was our goal. Our goal this week was to get the pigs moved. We had some, get the pigs moved, had to do some work on the tractor and get this guy done. And so I'm almost done, and I'm so excited. So I'm gonna put my head down, and I'll show you the final result here, hopefully within the next half hour or so. Well, by the skin of our teeth, got my light lady here in the background and my light gal. By the skin of our teeth, we got it done on Saturday. I told her that it would be done on Saturday, and had to use some lights, but we got her done. Shout out to my dad for getting me these solar lights. They're actually very bright. But that was just a nice kind of day in the life here on the homestead, just finishing up the shed, burned a bunch of brush, hung out with the animals, hung out with the wife and kids, and Smokey, and just had a good time. Didn't get to the truck. I'll get to that tomorrow, but besides that, accomplished everything I wanted to get done today. So we do appreciate you guys watching. I'll in the morning I'll get a couple shots of the finished shed so you can see how it turned out. But again, thanks for watching. I really hope you guys have a blessed day.